Good morning, students. I am here, your English teacher, Mrs. Rita Thomas. Today, I am going to teach a poem from your first flight. The name of the poem is How to Tell Wild Animals. This poem is written by Carolyn Wells. Carolyn Wells is an American poet. You must be thinking that how she has written a poem about how we can find out animals or we can identify animals. It's a long poem, but it is very simple and interesting. This poem, the poet is trying to explain how to identify wild animals. Of course, we all can identify wild animals by looking at them. Maybe in a lion, tiger, leopard, bear, etc. But the poet has done in a very humorous way and it is very interesting also. First stanza, first I will read. You listen to me. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know that it is the Asian lion. See, now the poet is saying, by chance, if you go to the jungles of the eastern states, there are plenty of forest. So she's telling that if you go by chance, you go to the jungles in the east, and while you're going, a large and tawny beast, and you know what the beast means, an animal, wild animal. What it will do? It will be roaring, and so then you can identify it is a roaring. When you hear it roaring, the Asian lion, it is you can identify it is the Asian lion. And when you hear the lion roaring, you will be dying with fear. Then we know that it is an Asian lion. And what is the meaning of tawny wild beast? Tawny means yellowish orange brown, yellowish to orange brown color. In this first stanza, we can identify the rhyming scheme. Just listen: chance, advance, east, beast. Chance we can give A, advance again A, east B, beast B. Then dine, line. Then you can put CC. So what is the rhyming scheme? AB, AB, CC. Chance is A, advance A, east A, B, beast B, dine, line. So CC. Again in the first stanza, the if he roars at you as you are dying, if the spelling is given DYIN. The next line, last line, you will know it is the Asian lion. Now the poet has given the word dying and it has to rhyme with lion. That is actually, it is called a poetic license. And the poet has changed the words to rhyme with a line. That is called a poetic license. Now I will read the second stanza. You will listen. Or if sometime when roaming around a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. Now, the poet is trying to explain how we will identify a Bengal tiger. Now, what she's saying, by chance, when you are roaming around, when you are walking here and there, by chance you meet a noble wild beast. Noble wild beast means a great, huge beast. Beast means animal. It will greet you. You know what is greet? When we greet somebody, we will be greeting good morning, good evening, how are you, hi, hello, like that. Now, how this beast is going to greet you with, now what, how she's explaining the animal. The animal is actually having a yellow body with black stripes, and how it will greet you, it is going to eat you, and then you realize that it is the Bengal tiger. The simple rule will help you that it is the Bengal tiger. Now, when we were meeting a lion, it was only roaring. Lion will roar. Of course, lion will also attack you. But the poet is saying here that to identify the Bengal tiger, you observe yellow body with black stripes, and the moment it eats you, you can discern, you can identify. See, when eats you, then you can identify how it can be, how it is. See, the poet very humorous way says that when the tiger eats you, you can identify it as the Bengal tiger. In the second stanza, also, we can find out the rhyming scheme. Round, ground, you, learn, discern. Round is A, ground is again A, UB, and again UB, learn, C, and discern, C. So again AB, AB, CC. Now I will read the third stanza. If strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only leap and leap again. Now, in this stanza, the poet is trying to express about or inform about or to tell us about how we are going to identify a leopard. And she says that when you are strolling or walking casually, you find a huge animal. What is the speciality of that particular animal? It has got a spots. And the poet says, spots peppered. You know what is pepper? Pepper, it's in, we use pepper, we spread pepper, and it's a black pepper, like spot. So here also the animal has, it's a peppered. It has got black spots on its body, and soon it will be leaping on you. Leaping means jumping on you. Even if you cry with pain, it will not make any change. It will not make any excuses. It will not make any amendments. It will only jump on you. Then you can realize that it is a leopard. He will only leap and leap again. Now I'm going to read the fourth stanza. If when you're walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more cares. When you walk around your yard, you may find a creature, and that is not in brownish color or not striped or not with the black spots, and who comes and hugs you very hard, and he kills anyone by hugging. The bear is actually, it's a bear. You're going to see, the poet is explaining the bear. It will come and hug you, and if you have got any doubt, it to clear your doubt, again he will give one more hug. Now listen, generally in Discovery Channel and all, you must have seen bear. It has got a mama figure, so it comes, generally it hugs. Same way, the poet says, in your when you walk around your yard, you find a creature. It will come and hug you, and that then you will realize that it is a bear, and it doesn't have any tawny color, or it is not spotted, or it has no wild yellow stripes or black stripes on the yellow body. But with his hugs you can clear that it is a bear. And here there is one human humorous aspect, that is the bear coming and hugging. It is an irony. The poetic device here used is irony. And again the poet used hugs very, very hard. And very, very is a poetic device, repetition. Now I am going to read the fifth stanza. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyena comes with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. Now see, let's find out what the ideas the poet is saying to identify a crocodile and a hyena. And when a new person goes to jungle or the forest, and he has to identify a crocodile and hyena, and the poet says that let us see what the poet says. It will be very difficult. Novice means a new person. Nonplus means confused. You cannot identify a crocodile and hyena. And both are beast of prey. What do you mean by beast of prey? Beast of prey is an animal that kills and eat other animals. And crocodile and hyena are beasts of prey. They hunt, they kill other animals and eat. And the poet says that actually among the two animals to identify, it is a bit difficult. But the poet says hyena we can identify with its merry smiles. Why it is merry smiles? The poet says actually it is because of the shape of its face. It smiles, we can make out. But crocodile, how it is? Crocodile when he eats, it cries. You must have heard about crocodile tears. Crocodile tears is actually when somebody cries unnecessarily with no reason, we say that she or he is showing the crocodile tears. That means useless. So again, it is a crocodile tears. When the crocodile is it, the tears comes out. So the poet says that we can identify a hyena and a crocodile. Now I'm going to teach you the last stanza. Here also the poet is going to tell about chameleon and lizard. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it is a chameleon. Now the poet is saying that it is a lizard sort of thing. Actually, the lizard is different, chameleon is different. And lizard generally we can find inside our house. But chameleon we can find outside, maybe on a tree. It has got a habit of changing its color, and where it sits, it takes that particular color. If he is sitting on a plant or a tree, it takes a greenish color, or if it is sitting on a wood, it takes a brown color. It alters its color. It has no wings, and it has actually, the poet says, the original chameleon is small. He has no ears and no wings, but got a habit of changing its color. But when you look at a tree, you may not find a chameleon, but it's very difficult to identify it because it takes the particular color of that place where it sits. And in this stanza, actually, there is an alliteration. He has, HS. And the rhyming scheme again here, throughout the poem, you can find out AB, AB, CC. And in the fifth stanza, there is also an alliteration, novice and non plus